Hey guys, it's Nicole. Welcome back to Chronicles of a Crafter. So today is our Index Card Scrabble Piece challenge, and we are up to the letter X. And as a special treat, I'm also going to do the letter Y if we have enough time. I have everything laid out here for the letter X. We'll see where we end up with the letter Y. You know, I don't really have that much Y words or items to go into this project, so I figured I'd just do it now, get it over with, simply because it's a hard letter in my craft room. So X is also a hard letter, but I have a lot more X items than I do Y items, and X is also worth 8 points. In case anybody cares, X has an 8-point value and it will focus eventually. I do apologize, but eventually it should come to focus. Trust me, okay? It's 8 points. This one is the letter Y, and there's only 4 points on the letter Y. So let's just get into it. All right, I'm just gonna start right now with my index card right here. It's one of these large 5x8 index cards, and I'm only gonna do one for each letter. I've inked this one in black soot, distress oxide, all the way around, and I used one of my little fancy punches, here it is, to punch this little corner right there. Alright, so I did all 4 corners with this little fancy punch. And, whoops, I'm just going to start gluing things down. Alright guys, I really don't have any funny stories to tell you about this other than this one thing. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do for X. I'm doing X-rays, X and O's, which really means hugs and kisses. And I grabbed some dictionary paper from the letter X. And here is my X from the dictionary. Alright, I'm going to put all of that on here. I also have an X-ray, which I painted probably, I want to say about, I don't know, 5-7 years ago maybe. And I did this for a commission piece, so there's an entire body that goes along with it. This is just the head, and yeah, so there's several other pieces of canvas. So this is on canvas. It's a 10 by 10, I believe. Let's just see. Nope, it's a 12 by 12. Yeah. So yeah, there's about maybe 7 or 8 other pieces that go along with this to make the full body of an X-ray. So this is a painting. This is on acrylic on canvas. All right. I went ahead and took that painting and shrunk it down. I made a copy of it, and I shrunk it down to a size usable for this project. So yeah, that's the only thing related that I have outside of what's on my desk to show you guys regarding the letter X. So I'm going to tear this out. This is just a photocopy. I'm going to tear this out. Hopefully not. Okay, there. Hopefully I don't tear it. I'm just going to rip it down and get it to fit in the project. And I may use it as background. I think I'll just use the dictionary paper as background and then put something like this in the foreground. But yeah guys, there isn't much X items other than that. So let's just go for it. Alright, so I have here my little X-ray. I'll ink it. Sure, why not? I'll ink it. And yeah guys, I hope y'all are having a crafty day, because it's Monday. Like, what else are you guys up to? I would love to know. I did finally get around to replying to all of my comments. Every time I turn around, there's more. So you guys keep the comments coming. I love interacting with you guys. So yeah, just let me know what you guys are up to under normal circumstances. Here is my 2 dictionary pieces from the section of the dictionary that starts with the letter X. I just, oh, here's the word X-ray. I just inked it, so it's just inked. It's not, really old, but to make it look old, I inked it. But I think I want this side because it has the word X-ray right here. So I'll do that, and that'll help tie it all together. So yeah, that works for me. So there's that. All right, I'm gonna use my Scotch Create glue stick, which is a multi-purpose permanent glue, and it's safe for photos and it's safe for this project. So yeah, I inked everything. I inked the index card in black soot because I figured, you know, x-rays, they're not really scary, but I always think of Halloween with the skeletons hanging from, you know, doorways, and black soot kind of brings that to mind. So yeah, I'm just going to, I inked this in ground espresso, but the index card itself is inked in black soot. And I think the black soot really helps bring in the x-ray part of it, because in order to get an x-ray, you gotta turn the lights off to see the dark, right? So you gotta remove the light in order to see the dark, and that's why I did black soot. So yeah guys, I mean, nothing much else is happening around here. My renovations are coming along swell. Did you think this morning when you turned on this channel you'd hear the word swell? But yeah, my renovations are coming along well. I finally almost am done with master bedroom bathroom renovations, and very excited about that. And yeah, so it's just what it is. It's all it is. It's just every day something else. And master bathroom, it should be done pretty soon, or at least started pretty soon. Master bedroom is just about done, and I would love to show you guys some pictures when I'm complete. If you're interested, drop me a comment. Just let me know if I should show you guys what my renos have been torturing me. So yeah, I'm gonna use, let's see, I'll use some Fabri-Tac. This is again a silicone glue, clear silicone glue, good for gluing just about anything, including wood, and may have glued itself to this lid. This little container here must be full of glue, hard to open. But yeah, it's a clear silicone glue. It says here, bonds fabric, lace, glass, leather, wood, trim, and more. So here we go. We're using it on this X piece. I usually put my Scrabble piece down last, but today I'm just gonna pop it on early and get that out of the way. And because I want to do some rub-on transfers, which is what this is right here. Again, not too many X words, but a lot of X items, right? So I basically have two X words, X-ray, and then what stands for hugs and kisses, which is X and O's. So I'm just gonna take this right here, and I want to rub on transfer it on a white section. So that's why I went ahead and got my Scrabble piece out of the way early, so I don't cover up too much of this without doing this part. I'm just going to use a bone folder and just transfer this little image right here onto here, and hopefully I get it all on there. Maybe part of that little rose won't make it, but it's okay. Here we go. And then, like the word, I mean, there's airmail also in this little rub-on transfer. It's part of a huge sheet, so that's also going to make it onto the project, and I'm okay with that. Lovely. Okay, wait, the I in airmail didn't make it, and the L is hanging off the page. Perfect. Okay, sort of made it on my mat. That's fine. I'm okay with this, right? So just to cover up what's hanging off, I'll just ink it some more right there with my black soot. Okay. And then I have these mirrored pieces. I usually, whenever I find these, I usually grab them. They're like wall decorations according to the location. I bought this at the dollar store. So according to them, it's like a wall decor. And then I'll just put piece of trim, my little X and O's. Well, it's upside down, so it has to go this way, X and O's, right? So yeah, I'll just add that right there or along here. Yeah, I'll do that. So let me cut this right here and place that there. And because it has a decorative edge on this one, I'm going to cut this rounded around the O, just so that I don't lose out on my corner that I spent so much time with my corner punch making it. So I'll cut around the X in the shape of an X, or at least partially, and then I'll cut around the O rounded in the shape of the O, so that there we go. My corner punches still exist. Okay, so there's that. All right, let's move on. What else do we have? I have the letter X from the dictionary. I can place that anywhere on here, as well as my little X and O. So let me, this has a little protective film on it. If I could pick it up, that would be great. All right, I'm going to add some more Fabri-Tac glue to this, and then once it's done, I'll peel off the little decorative piece. It's really a mirrored piece, so that the glare doesn't get in your face. I'll do that last, and I'll glue this down with Scotch Create, and then we'll just add our little finishing touches on the letter X and move on to the letter Y. Oops, wrong way. It's not O's and X, it's X and O's. I don't know, like, you know, things always run through my mind when I'm doing these projects. But who came up with X and O? Like, why does it have to be an X and an O? You know, how does that represent hugs and kisses? And if it's hugs and kisses, why do we say the X first and then the O? Because X obviously is for the kiss and O is for the hug. I don't know. It's just crazy things run through my mind while I'm working on this. Anyway, anyone says O's and X's? I don't know. Do you guys say O and X? I've always heard X and O's. So, yeah, you tell me. It's a little gnat buzzing around in here. Get out of here, guy. Go find somewhere else to hang out. All right, so there's that. What else? I think that's it. Oh, here's my little X, and this is my little what do you call it? Little vinyl letter. It has xanthemums on here, which is a flower. I could not possibly, for the life of me, find any floral of anything that resembled these guys. So I just went with just the vinyl alone, all by itself, and I'll just stick that directly on there. 26, 25, 24. X is the 24th letter of the alphabet. So let me just grab my little X right here, pop it in this corner. And usually when you see skulls on like bottles or you know, it usually means poison. So you see a skull on there, and then they have like a little X in front of it, like, you know, representing that it's poison, so don't drink it or whatever. And yeah, so I guess that's where the skull came from. It just reminded me of like a pirate's poison or a witch's brew poison, something like that. So I'm just going to peel off here the 24 in vinyl letters and pop them onto the project as well. Oh, you know what else I have? And I forgot to put it on here. I actually have some washi with a skeleton. I knew there were more items to go on here. So here I have a washi, little piece of washi. It has a skeleton of a foot, the skeleton of a spine, and I'm just gonna, oh yeah, there's some more. Oh, the whole body. All right, perfect. I'm just gonna cut this up and place it in various places on here, but I want it to be, why is there an 8 on my finger? I want it to be the full image, right? So each one of these, okay, each one of these has like a little definition of the spine or the item. So I'm just going to pop that down right there. This one is the foot, and they're just little skeletons on washi paper or washi tape. So let me move my 24. That's the easiest thing to do because I didn't Scotch Create glue it down. You know, we have 10 fingers for a reason, and having one less finger really is a game changer, guys. Like, it's it's a huge hindrance to not be able to use my middle finger at will. Do I want to put any more on here? These look like muscles. There's the heart. Ooh, there's the rib cage. I want that guy. Yeah. All right, so 24 is gonna have to go over here for a moment while I figure out how to get this rib cage section into this project. All right, oh gosh, it's not as easy as it looks all the time. All right, there we go. So I'm just gonna pop this little rib cage right here. Well, slide over my X and O, and then I'll put my 24. Let's just put the 24 right above his head, right there. His head, her head, I don't know. Someone's head. Okay. Alright, I think I'm done. I think that's it for this particular piece. Let's move on really quickly to the Y's. Here is my Y. I got some more dictionary paper with the letter Y or Y words. And I'm going to do just something super simple just to include the letter Y into this project or into its own, you know, little project here. I'm just going to, cut it right about here. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it right here. Yellow fever. Okay, so we'll have some of this on here. I also have some washi with the final few letters of the alphabet. So that's also gonna go onto here. And then I have some really dark solar systematic washi as well. So I'm going to include that. Alright, so let's get started. I'm going to put these down with Scotch Create again. And just pop it down anywhere on the page. This is just my basis. I'll slide this down this way. Yeah, this is just the background base for the collage. And yeah, I'm just going to use Scotch Create. And I inked this again. Did I tell you guys I inked this with ground espresso? I inked the index card as well as the dictionary paper with ground espresso. And now my little item that I'm going to be using on this project are yellow jackets. So they are a form of wasp, or not really a bee, but they kind of look like bees sometimes. They can be really tricky. And yeah, I don't like bees, guys. I love bees for the sake of you know, pollinating flowers and whatnot. But when it comes to wasps and hornets, and I've been stung by a hornet before. There was a whole hornet's nest on my patio. I lived on in a townhouse, and the second floor had like a patio right off the living room, and there was a whole hornet's nest right on my patio. Got stung on my back by a hornet. So I don't like that yellow jackets can disguise themselves as bees, because I love bees. I just don't like those hornets and wasps and yellow jackets. So I just found my little bumblebees for my project, and I'm going to disguise them as yellow jackets. And I'm just putting a little bit of glue on there. And I got two big ones and one little one. And they have these little sticky backings on there to make them puffy. But yeah, I'm just going to put a bunch of glue on it and just pop them down right there. So yeah, we are on the letter Y. On to the letter Y. So you know what that means? Just one more letter left in this whole index card Scrabble piece challenge. Bees tend to buzz in a group, sort of like so. So yeah, there's just one more letter left in this whole thing, and it's the letter Z. And I don't know what we're gonna do after we're done, but we will see. I'm pretty sure I'll come up with something. But here is a little yellow jacket made of chipboard. It's a laser cut piece that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to pop it down right there. And I think that's everything except for my letter Y in vinyl. And it's a yellow jacket, a little image. So I'm just gonna get some Scotch Create on it. It's sticky, but I'll put some more glue just to make sure that it doesn't go anywhere. And I will place my number 25. I'm out of twos. I'm all out of two. Even over here, I have no more twos. How am I gonna do 25? The travesty. Alright, let me see what else I can find. I'll have to get another form of numbers. Let's do some rub-on transfer. Yep, I ran out of the number 2. So I'm going to, let's cut this 2 out. And then I will cut out the number 5, which is way down here. Okay. So here is that little rub-on transfer, number 2 and number 5. And let's see, while I'm at it, should I put any of this stuff on here? I could put, if I can, do you see a Y? I mean, W, X. I don't even see the Y. Do you guys see the Y? V, W, T. I don't even. Alright, I'm not even going to try. Oh, I just found it. Next to an R. Like, who wrote that alphabet? My goodness. Ugh. Alright, I'm going to put down this number 25 here. It's a rub-on transfer again. I'm just going to rub it into place. And then remove the film. Okay, perfect. And then we'll do the number 2. Yeah, why is there an Y next to R or between R and S? It doesn't make any sense. Okay, I'm just gonna use my bone folder again. Perfect. Okay. Sweet. Alright guys, I think we are done. I believe. I want to say yes. Yes? Do you think? I think so. I just put a little piece of washi on there for no reason whatsoever, but it there is a bunch of formulas on here, and this one starts with a Y, and so does that one. I know you can't see it, but trust me, like, it says YOLZT, no, LRZ, and this one says, it looks like Yukon. It's so tiny. Anyway, you'll have to trust me on that one. I am going to leave you guys right here. I don't know why I just went off on a tangent and tried to read that very tiny print. I'm going to leave you guys right here. This is my X for the Index Card Scrabble Piece Challenge. Here is my Y for the Index Card Scrabble Piece Challenge. I did 2 for 1 this week, just so that we can get through the alphabet a little bit quicker. We are up to the letter X. Y. Next week will be the Z, and then we are done, guys. Alright, I'm gonna leave you here. Don't forget to check out my links down below. Hit the bell for notification after you've subscribed to the channel. And yeah guys, hit that thumbs up if you like the content here on this channel, because I really do love having you guys. Don't forget, we're also doing a 1,000 subscriber giveaway, so don't stop sharing these videos with your friends and family. So keep sharing them so that the subscriber count can go up to 1,000, and when it does, I'm gonna have a huge giveaway. You guys really want to be a part of that. So guys, I'll definitely talk to y'all in the next video. Have a super crafty day and stay naturally curious. Bye.